The chronology of the flood is as follows. 1. 7 days from the time Noah entered the ark until the flood began. Chapter 7, verse 10. 2. 40 days and nights, duration of the rain. Chapter 7, verse 12. 3. 150 days from the time the rain began until the waters decreased and the ark rested on Mount Ararat. Chapter 8, verse 3. Compare chapter 7, verse 11, and chapter 8, verse 4. 4. 224 days from the beginning of the flood until the mountaintops reappeared. Compare chapter 7, verse 11, and chapter 8, verse 5. 5. 40 days from the time the mountaintops were seen until Noah sent out a raven. Chapter 8, verse 7. 6. 7 days from the sending of the raven to the first sending forth of a dove. Chapter 8, verse 6 through 10. Yet another 7 days. 7. 7 more days until the dove was sent forth a second time. Chapter 8, verse 10. 8. 7 more days until the final sending forth of the dove. Chapter 8, verse 12. 9. 314 days from the beginning of the flood until Noah removed the covering from the ark. Compare chapter 7, verse 11, and chapter 8, verse 13. 10. 371 days from the beginning of the flood until the earth was dried. Compare chapter 7, verse 11, and chapter 8, verse 14. At this time, Noah was commanded to go out of the ark. Verse 16. The unclean raven, verse 7, and the clean dove, verse 8, are good illustrations of the believer's old and new natures. The old nature loves to feed on garbage and carry on, whereas the new nature cannot find satisfaction in a scene of death and judgment. It finds no rest until it sets its feet on resurrection ground. Chapter 8, verse 20 through 22. Noah responded to God's saving grace by building an altar. Those of us who have been saved from the wrath to come should likewise bring to God our heartfelt worship. It is as acceptable and pleasing today as it was in Noah's day. The Lord made a covenant that he would never again curse the ground or destroy every living thing, as he had done. Also, he would provide regular seasons as long as the earth endured. In chapter 6, verse 5, and here in verse 21, God speaks of the intense evil of man's heart. In the first instance, there was no sacrifice, and judgment ensued. Here there is a sacrifice, and God acts in mercy.